Hello everyone, Will here from BubVisuals, and I'm actually currently in the process of creating a new custom keyboard completely designed to my needs, but while I'm waiting for that, I thought I'd do a review of one of the most popular budget options available, so this is my review of the HCMan mechanical keyboard. So today we're going to be taking a look at one of the cheapest true mechanical keyboards on the market. This keyboard comes in at only $20, but is that worth it, or is it worth spending the extra to get a keyboard from a brand such as Logitech? First of all, I need to make something absolutely clear. This is not an RGB keyboard. It's a rainbow LED keyboard, meaning that every key has a set color which cannot be altered. You can, however, choose one of the many lighting modes that come with this keyboard. There are different lighting modes that this keyboard can do, and there are static, 2 breathing modes, 5 different reactive modes that all light differently depending on which one's selected. There's also a diagonal movement mode, and of course, off. My favorite is the breathing mode, as it isn't too distracting, but it's a lot more interesting than the static mode. To cycle through the modes, simply press the function key and F9. There is also an option to adjust the brightness of the backlighting itself. However, the lighting shouldn't have to be adjusted, as even at its highest setting, it's not overpoweringly bright. Moving on to the switches, I have to start by saying that these are not genuine Cherry MX Blues. They're a Chinese replica of Cherry MX Blues that almost feel identical. In fact, I could only slightly tell when they were right next to each other, and the only noticeable difference was that the Chinese replicas were just slightly heavier. These switches are blue, so it means that there's a very audible click when the key is pressed, giving a good amount of feedback necessary in anything from typing to gaming. Because they are replica blue switches, this does mean that they are compatible with third-party keycaps, so long as they are actually Cherry MX Blue certified. However, this may not be necessary, as the keycaps that come with the keyboard are actually quite good, despite the ugly alien-styled font, which just makes the keyboard look cheap. What doesn't look cheap, however, is the fully braided USB cable, as it's fully braided, which is an excellent addition to a $20 keyboard, which isn't a feature on the still much more expensive Corsair K30, which is Corsair's budget gaming option. I tested the USB on both USB 2 as well as USB 3, and the keyboard performed flawlessly in each. In terms of the way the keyboard's laid out, this is a 10 keyless design with no dedicated media keys, and it's in the ANSI format. This is also known as the US format, despite being available worldwide, and the only difference between ISO or UK keyboard layout is the fact that the @ sign is on the 2 key and the enter key is differently shaped. There are no missing keys on this keyboard depending on region. So this keyboard has the true blue mechanical switches, it has the rainbow backlighting, it has the braided USB cable, but if it doesn't have performance, what's the point? And perform this keyboard can, as using the HCMan is a very good experience. The blue switches provide a nice level of feedback, allowing for a much more accurate typing experience, as well as being able to react faster in games. I tested this keyboard in Type Racer, which was a very pleasant experience, and I actually managed to get a good score with this keyboard, which had an average of an extra 10 words per minute than when I played Type Racer with a traditional membrane keyboard. Overall, as an introduction to mechanical keyboards, the HCMan is a great budget option, and I would highly recommend it. Thank you for watching. Remember to like the video. If you want to see more content like this, then please subscribe. There's one thing left to say, and that is goodbye.